So guys, for some reason, I relaxed my natural hair after a while. Natural hair was really limited and it was not versatile. I mean, what kind of hairstyle do you want to do? Do you want to create with your natural hair? Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time, watching me, if this is your first time seeing my beautiful face, you are absolutely welcome. My name is Ade Doyin, and you can just call me Doyin, okay? So in today's video, I am going to be talking about a particular topic, and that is going to be relaxing your natural hair. I'm going to be sharing with you I'm going to be sharing with you or talking about, my natural hair journey, how I started my natural hair, how I started growing out my natural hair, how I relaxed it, and, my regrets and stuff like that. Basically, relaxing your natural hair and starting your natural hair journey. So if that sounds like, the kind of a thing that you may be interested in listening to, then you definitely want to keep on watching. Okay, so guys, before we continue, I would like to ask you a question, and I would like you to drop your answer in the comment section. If you are wearing your natural hair, I mean, if you have natural hair at the moment right now, would you ever consider relaxing your natural hair? Would you ever consider, putting relaxer on your natural hair? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section, because personally, I don't think I would ever consider relaxing my natural hair again, not in this lifetime. I don't think so. I can consider relaxing my hair, applying relaxer to my hair, but not letting it get to that bone straight, level, that bone straight structure. I would still leave some curls, I would still leave some texture in my hair, because I absolutely love the volume and the texture that comes with natural hair and relaxed hair. So that's just my own take. I don't think I would ever go back to, that bone straight relaxed, texture. I would still leave some curls and texture in my hair. So let me know in the comment section, would you ever, relax your hair, either relaxing your hair or relaxing your hair to the bone straight, that kind of a thing. Let me know if you would like to, consider doing that. Okay, so let me take you guys quickly back in time. I started growing out my natural hair in 2012, and that was the year that I left secondary school. And I was, for the most part of my secondary school days, I was on low cut, I mean TWA, and that was really common during that time. You cut your hair when you are in secondary school, and when you're about to enter the university, you start growing out your natural hair. And that was 2012 for me. I started growing out my natural hair, I started growing out my hair in 2012. I wanted to do big girl now, get my feet into fashion, into beauty, and, all of that stuff. So it was important that I start to grow my natural hair at that point. I was entering university. Okay, so I was growing out my natural hair for one sole purpose, and that purpose is to relax my hair at the end of the day. Because it was really normal when you are growing out your natural hair, when you start growing out your natural hair at that time, you eventually relax your natural hair. You eventually relax it, because that was just a normal thing. We didn't have a lot of knowledge about handling natural hair. Even if you go to a salon at that time with your natural hair, there is a way they look at you like, oh, you are an SU. And with SU means that, you are the kind of person that you are the kind of person that believes that, keeping your natural hair is religious, and when you relax your hair, it is a sin. That kind of a thing, yeah. So it was really normal for you to relax your hair in that time. In this part of the world, the knowledge of natural hair care, all those deep conditioning, moisturizing, leave-in conditioner, all of those stuff, they were not really common at this part of the world at that time. Okay, so I started growing out my natural hair. I was in my first year in university at that time, and I wanted to grow my hair to a particular point before relaxing it, so that I can have some length. If you can remember all those times, then I'm very sure that you will be, you can relate to this particular story that I'm sharing with you. Yeah. So when it was around 2014, I decided to relax my hair at that point. And before I relaxed my hair, apart from the fact that it was really normal to relax your hair, I also felt like natural hair was really limited and it was not versatile. I mean, what kind of hairstyle do you want to do? Do you want to create with your natural hair at that time? Lace wigs, crochet, clipping extensions, hairstyles like that were not really common. I mean, even fine hairstyles like this, updos like this, were not really common at that time. So the only reasonable option at that time was to relax my hair. And I really did not blame myself. I did not blame, hairdressers or whatever. because we really did not have the knowledge. We don't have the knowledge. Even right now, some people still don't have the knowledge of natural hair care. Some people still don't understand how versatile natural hair can be. So that was what limited me at that time. I felt like natural hair was, limited and wasn't versatile. And I felt like it wasn't in trend, and I felt like it wasn't beautiful. Let me just put it that way. But the more prominent reason why I decided to relax my hair, apart from the fact that it was normal, was because it was not versatile and it was limited. That was what I thought. If I had the knowledge that I have right now at that time, I am very sure that nobody would have told me anything. I would not have relaxed my hair. So do I really regret it? I can't say it's a regret because I didn't have the knowledge. If I had the knowledge and I still went ahead to relax my hair, then and I can say that maybe I regret it. But right now, I absolutely do not regret it, but I wish I did not. Does that even make any sense? I wish I did not. Let me know at what point did you relax your hair, or at what point did you start your natural hair journey? I started my natural hair journey in 2016. I started transitioning from relaxed hair. I relaxed in 2014, so I started transitioning again in 2015. No, I started transitioning in 2016. Yeah, I started transitioning in 2016, and I transitioned for a whole year and I cut off the relaxed ends in January 2017. So I was fully natural in 2017, and ever since then, I have never felt the itch or the feeling to relax my hair, because I absolutely love my natural hair, and I feel like it is really important for you to fall in love with your natural hair and not just do the natural hair thing because a lot of people are doing it, or because it is a trend. I feel like you need to fall in love with your natural hair, because the reason why you start your natural hair journey, or how you feel with your natural hair journey or how you feel with your natural hair, is definitely going to influence how well you see your natural hair, or how well you take care of your natural hair. It's going to influence the struggles that you face with your natural hair. Honestly speaking, that is the truth. Take it from me. How you feel with your natural hair, with your natural hair texture, with your density, with your volume, everything is definitely going to influence how you see your natural hair, how you take care of your natural hair, and it's definitely going to influence the kind of knowledge you take in, and also your struggles. It's also going to influence the struggles that you face in your natural hair journey. So for me, I started my natural hair journey in 2016, like I said, and I was already a blogger before I started my natural hair journey. I was already a blogger. I was using blogger.com. I was documenting, hair care. I was already into hair care journey. Honestly speaking, before natural hair, I was reading blogs. I was reading Nigeria Hair Can Grow. I was reading Education. If you know Education Lade, I was reading our blogs and I was so interested in it. And at that time, I was already learning hairdressing. And I was already into the whole hair and hairstyles and hair care. And that is why today you would see me, and you would that if you have been following my content and videos for a while, you would know that I absolutely love styling my natural hair, styling hair in general. I absolutely love it. There is a reason to that. I have been doing it for a really long time. Even before the natural hair thing, I have been into hair before natural hair. Okay, I got exposed to YouTube in 2015, and I saw a lot of people with natural hair, and it was really beautiful. I watched Pick Mill, I watched the Chick Natural, I watched Freedom Styles too. I watched a lot of natural hair gurus on YouTube, and I was so interested. And don't forget that I said that I was already using blogger.com. I was already documenting hair care and all of that because I was already into hair at that point. So when I saw the whole natural hair movement thing, I was like, wow, this is it. Let me try my hands on natural hair. Let me try my hair. Let me turn my hair to natural hair. Let me transition, and let me see if I'm going to like it. And I decided that I was going to try it out, not for the purpose of keeping my hair for a long time. I just wanted to try it out to see if I would like it. And eventually, I loved it. I fell in love with my natural hair, and I feel like that is one of the best decisions that I've made with my hair ever. That's like the best decision I've made with my hair ever. Going natural. My hair is really healthy now. I have some length, and my hair is quite full. So I really love my hair. And like I said, how you feel about your hair is definitely going to influence how you see your hair, and how people even see your hair, the struggles that you face in your natural hair journey, and how you overcome those struggles. Okay, now let me know in the comment section as well, have you ever had the itch to, relax your natural hair? Or would you ever, or what even influenced the reason why you return natural if your hair is natural? Or if you have relaxed your natural hair, why did you relax your natural hair? I would really love to hear from you, and hopefully more people would see it in the comment section and they would grab one or two things from this discussion. So let me know in the comment section. Your comments really matter. Like I always say, your thoughts also matter. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking on the subscribe button right down below. So also give this video a thumbs up if you eventually enjoyed watching it, if you like it, and I will definitely catch you guys in my next video.